Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Me and Ashley are here to try another Ready Wise meal. And this is one of three that I bought. I don't remember what the first one was. The second one was like an Asian teriyaki thing. And then this is noodles and beef. So they're one for two. Yeah, one win and one loss or something like that. But I guess this will be our tiebreaker.
All right.
So Ready Wise, they make a lot of like the big, like buckets full of food,
Okay.
so it's like major, in quotations, major prepping, which is fine. I've never too much cared for that just because they're not individually packaged. So it'll be like 6 to 10 servings in one pouch. So it's like you have to do some sorting out of that. But anyway, it's fine. But they do make these, they're 2.5 serving pouches. So a little bit more wieldy, I guess. And a lot of people would eat one of these pouches alone because we have no self-control. So anyway, noodles and beef. So like a beef stroganoff type of deal.
Okay.
I like beef stroganoff. You're not a mushroom person.
I do not like mushrooms, but I am okay with like some like cream of mushroom and stuff like that.
Sure.
I just don't like the texture of mushrooms. So this is mushroom sauce. I might like that.
Yeah, there might be some mushroom pieces in there, but you should be able to avoid them. But basically, beef stroganoff. I like beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
It's a nice, simple meal and usually pretty hearty. So nutritional information, if you're interested in that, 690 calories for the entire pouch, so that's pretty big. Mm-hmm. That's like one McDonald's hamburger.
Yeah.
Pretty big ingredients list. So and they are doing some breakdowns of a lot of stuff, but there is a lot of other, like I'm immediately seeing like corn protein, grill flavor, modified food stuff. You know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily inherently bad, but we do have a lot of meals nowadays being very conscientious about, how many ingredients they put in there and can you pronounce them?
Yeah.
Or can you understand them would be better. But anyway, so we are looking for 2 cups of boiling water, and then we're letting stand for 12 to 15 minutes. Let's open up our pouch. And we have a little oxygen absorber down there. We'll take that out. And that's what we got.
Oh, well, looks good.
With a lot of powder in the bottom. Yeah. See if you can get any smell off of that.
Ooh, yeah. You get a little bit.
It reminds me of like a fried mushroom.
Yeah.
I used to love fried mushrooms. Dip them in a little bit of ranch.
Is that a little mushroom on the deer's butt?
Nope. You're a strange puppy. But no, it's not. Or maybe it is.
Tail.
Heck, I don't know.
Little mushroom tail.
So if this is your first time here, I will add in enough water to where I think it should look about right for how it would be when it's done reconstituting, and then add a little bit more because things with rice and for this one, namely the pasta, things with beans, they will take a little bit more water than, other things that don't have those in them. And for those of you who criticize how much I stir, I do that because I don't want to take a big old bite of powder, which I have done on this channel and off this channel.
So delicious.
Yeah. But if this is your first time, just, go by the instructions. I actually didn't add a full 2 cups of water in there currently. And this is, it's actually tightening up quite a bit. So that's probably going to tighten pretty nicely. So I add a little bit more in there. And then we will tear off and let it sit. So I think that should be good for now. Let's reseal it, and we will let it sit for a little while and come back to it. All right, it's time for your favorite part, the tasting of mushroom stuff.
Yay. No, I'm interested to see if I like this.
I have spared you from the majority of mushroom-based stuff that I've tried on here because it's popular. It's a very popular thing.
And I get it. It's just my body doesn't like it, I guess. Or my mouth, something don't like it.
Yeah, it's that and tomatoes.
Yeah.
Well, chunks of tomato.
Yeah.
Okay, smells coming through pretty good. Creamy, yeah, and salt. All right, got some little cut wiggly noodles that we see a lot.
It's edible. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's edible, and I don't love it and don't hate
Yeah.
it. I like stroganoff.
The noodles came out good. I mean, the meat's
Yeah,
not
they're
a
not
bad
mushy.
taste either. The sauce, I'm just not a huge fan of the
So-
sauce. It goes almost Alfredo-y and then it changes.
Kind of. It's way too salty for me.
Yeah, it's very salty.
I probably could have added a little bit more liquid in there and thinned it out a little further, but it's really kind of at the breaking point.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're just going to be chugging water if you're eating this whole thing on its own. There's a taste in there almost like, when you... I don't know if you did this when you were a kid. No, we've talked about this before. Salisbury steak. So you go to the store and you get the tray of like 4 to 6 Salisbury steaks and the gravy. Mm-hmm. You know how they have that kind of like flame broiled sort of like fake taste on them and stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
But you're right, it is a little Alfredo-y.
Which I like Alfredo. It's just more of like a powdered Alfredo, where you can kind of just taste the difference a little bit.
Well, I do too, but that's not really what a stroganoff is, though.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
So is it edible? Yes. You're obviously not really enjoying it because you haven't taken another bite.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah.
Which is fine. Trust me, I know. It's fine. But, would I get this one again? No. And you know what? It's pretty heavy with the onion. Mm-hmm. And I usually like onion, but it's a little heavy. But yeah, is it terrible? No. It's neutral. Mm-hmm. I think if you like that Alfredo-y taste, it's not quite Alfredo that maybe is. And I also have to temper a little bit too because I'm expecting beef stroganoff, not Alfredo with bits of beef in it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's fine. It's a little overstated. But you're right, the noodles aren't mushy. The little beef chunks, which are pretty numerous, there's actual beef in here. There's a little one right there. They're in there. It's not overly mushroomy, is it?
No, it's certainly not. No.
Yeah. And the meat is reasonably tender. Mm-hmm. So, I don't want to hate it. I don't hate it. I wouldn't buy it again, but it's neutral. So basically,
Thumb sideways.
Yeah. ReadyWise has 1 yes, 1 maybe, 1 no.
Yeah.
And that's
There we go.
about how it goes. Yeah. So, if any of you at home have tried this one, let us know what your thoughts are. If you have suggestions for future videos, put those in the comments below. If you'd like to send something in to be reviewed, the P.O. Box is in the description, as well as the Patreon link. If you want to support us, you don't have to, but you can. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.